Hey, it's a weird name right there. Yolanda. Ooh, damn, it's lightning. Yolanda Vasquez. How you doing, Yolanda? That's a weird name. Scratch my balls. Why? Shout out to the 4 people on here. Yolanda Vasquez. 5 people now. Eight people. We're growing. We're growing. No people. No one's saying anything though. No one's saying anything. What's up, Dylan? Dylan El Christer 956. Hey, thank you, Yolanda. I needed that. Thank you so much. Shout out to the 13 people on here. How's your day going, Yolanda? Vasquez, that's a Hispanic last name, right? Are you Hispanic? Yes, it is this. What's going on? Getting off work, chilling for a bit, and then heading home, gonna eat something. Good, yeah, that's good. A cheat meal is Chick-fil-A, hack, fries, mac and cheese with buffalo sauce, nuggets and fries. Yeah, that sounds good except for the mac and cheese, because I've never liked mac and cheese. I've never liked cheese. What am I saying? I don't like anything with cheese, except pizza that doesn't have that much cheese. Like if it's too cheesy of a pizza, I won't like it. But yeah, pizza's the only thing with cheese that I'll be able to stand. Chick-fil-A, fries, mac and cheese, buffalo sauce. Yeah, that sounds good except for the mac and cheese. This guy definitely weird people on here. Yeah, me too sometimes. Yeah, I'm not a cheese kind of person. I don't like blueberries either, or raspberries. Shake it in a bowl. I don't think so. Chick-fil-A. It's been years since I've been to Chick-fil-A. I haven't been to Chick-fil-A in ages. Yolanda, thank you so much. That's crazy. That's insane. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna be unemployed soon, so every little bit helps. Nusiku Simon KFC. This year, last week. Yep, last week, and then I'm dialing in with like studying trading markets. I just want to like spend like 12-hour days, 10-hour days, just like dialing in, and I just want to learn the Forex market. So last week, yeah. So yeah, after this week, I'm limited, and I really don't make hardly anything with YouTube. I got monetized 5 months ago, and you have to hit $100 threshold to be able to get paid, and I've only hit it twice in like 5 months. So like $200 in 5 months. Not a stock trader, a Forex trader, but I want to learn it all. So I want to be able to read the markets and like economics, technical analysis, the fundamentals, all that stuff. So like what moves the markets, all the time frames, all that stuff. Forex mainly. So like the currencies. Buttermilk biscuits. I like buttermilk biscuits. But thank you so much, Yolanda. That truly, I really appreciate it. Have you bought any stock? So the thing about trading and investing is totally different. Trading, you could be like a swing trader where it's like you hold trades anywhere from 4 hours to a few days to a few weeks. There's investing where you buy and kind of hold for many years despite the dips and stuff. Then there's scalping. You're in and out, like 5-minute charts, 1-minute charts, 30-minute charts. So it's like all different types of traders out there. But yeah, you can make money. The thing about trading and investing, you can make money going down, but investing wise, you can't really make money when it goes down. But trading wise, you can make it when it goes up, when it goes down. So just have to learn a lot, like a lot, because it can turn into gambling. It's like risk management. It's really a mindset thing. I hope your dreams come true. Damn, Yolanda, thank you. I can't say it enough. So my dreams, yes, I wanna be able to like dial in and learn that skill of trading, but I also want to like live a disciplined lifestyle. Like I want to see what's possible with pushing my limits with the mind, with the body, and challenging myself through, like, I don't know. I just don't want to be average in this life. I want to see what my body's capable of, like the potential, strength-wise, endurance-wise. Damn, it's really thundering. Well, not really thundering, but lightning. But thank you, Yolanda. Thank you. Forex, I've been trading on and off throughout the years. Not really a class, but I have this mentor, a legitimate mentor, who's been a broker. He's been a trader. He's in Australia. I've talked with him, but there's just a lot to learn. And yeah, I can always ask him questions and share my charts with him. But it's, even though he's sharing his charts and he tells me stuff, it still just takes a lot of practice. And of course, risk management and all that stuff. So, yep. Other than that, I just want to like push my limits with endurance, running wise, like 100-milers, and eventually, like strength wise, I want to be like a hybrid athlete of just like a beast. Strength, cardio, lung capacity with like breath retentions. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see where this life takes me. Like meditation retreats. I'm signed up for a Vipassana 10-day silent retreat. We'll see if I get in. I'm on the wait list. But yeah, oh, I forgot to like that. I gotta like that. You just made my day, Yolanda. You made my day. Favorite cheat meal. My favorite cheat meal is anything fried chicken, I think. Even though I'm vegan, I'll slip up. Anything, whenever I slip up, it always happens to be to chicken. David Goggins Jr., he's the guy that got me into just like callousing my mind and pushing I look up to him a lot. He changed my whole life trajectory. Like I've always been following people that do amazing things, but he kind of stuck. And yeah, I want to get to like his level of discipline and dedication and just keep working on myself, like a continuous journey of working on myself and my insecurities and my weaknesses. And it's not perfect because Paolo Rossi, how you doing, Paolo? This guy's in really good shape. David Goggins, he is definitely in good shape. 100%. In 2 weeks, we'll see how it goes, but I've got a 24-hour race around like a flat loop. Not a track, but like a loop, 3-point-some mile loop. We'll see how many miles I get in that. I think I did that 2 years ago and got 70-some miles. But I also slept in my car for 4 of those miles. Paolo, are you a guy? I don't think I'm gay. I mean, what am I? I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I can't tell if you're a guy or a girl. But yeah, I'm not gay. Nothing wrong with being gay, just I'm not gay. But yeah, I want to get in the best shape of my life, or at least see how it feels to be in the best shape of my life. Breath work, cardio, strength, just being able to control my body, handstands, one-armed handstands, muscle-ups, pull-ups. Hey, sky's the limit. So that's the goal. We'll see. And eventually document it. I want to document the journey. Yo, Patrick Wiggle. Haven't seen you in forever. What's good, Patrick? Patrick Wiggle. Hair looking more full. That's because I let it grow. Eventually, I'm going to shave it back off and I'm going to be looking like a monk again. But not 100% vegan, because I like, during races and stuff, I'll have like a pepperoni pizza or whatever they have, or at work they'll put some meat in like rice and vegetables. But for the most part, I'm like 97% vegan. Like if I have a choice, I'll most likely choose the vegan option. But every now and then, when I'm having like a bad day, I'll get like some form of meat, like General Tso's chicken, or like it seems to be Chinese food with like sesame chicken or fried chicken, which I haven't had that in a long time. But yeah, 97% vegan, I would say, because I'm just not that disciplined with anything really. So it's like I'd like to be disciplined with that and like my miles and my push-ups and pull-ups, but when I miss a day, it turns into like 3 days, and then it's like hard to get back. I'd like to be like consistently disciplined for the rest of my life, but my mind is always constantly seeking pleasures and comfort and instant gratifications, and I don't know, stuff that's just in the long run not satisfying, if that makes sense. Shout out to the 4 people on here: Patrick Wiggle, Buttermilk Biscuits, and Paolo Rossi. That's 3. Is Yolanda still here? I don't know. Huge shout out to Yolanda for the... Can I pin a comment? How do I pin comments? Won't let me pin that comment. I don't know, man, because this whole year has been really tough with being consistent. 2 years ago, with the running, I was the most consistent I ever was, with 256 days of like at least 7 miles a day. I had like a run streak, I had a push-up and pull-up day streak, and this year and last year, it's just been like, I'll do it a few days, I'll miss a few days. It's just, I'm trying to get back into it, but it's been brutal. It's been brutal. But I'm doing well with like other aspects. Like I'm documenting my NoFap journey, and that's almost coming to an end. And then eventually, I think after that year, that like that journey's over, I'll document my fitness journey on here for a year. Like, see how in shape I can get in 1 year if I just dial in. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think you got discipline, Patrick. You can do it. Glad you're doing well. This has been a good year. It's been overall, it's been a good year, I would say. I don't know about that. I think people like to focus more on rest than like the work. I think, yes, rest is important, but I think if you like really have high goals and big ambitions, you shouldn't even think about the rest part. Like, the rest will come when it comes. But I think people focus more on like the rest than the work needed to get where we want to get. Because naturally, like, the mind wants to seek comfort. It wants to seek rest. Doesn't necessarily mean we need the rest. It's just a form of, I don't know. It's just like we focus too much on rest and like not the work. Because naturally, ooh, that lightning was intense. Damn. It's like drizzling, but the lightning's putting on a show. Hey, shout out to the 5 people on here. I'm glad people are talking on this chat, because sometimes I'll make a live stream and nobody will say anything, or hardly anybody joins. So it's fun. It's fun talking to people on here. Something I rarely stream. I'll stream like every now and then. I used to stream a lot more consistently, but I'm getting back into it. Getting back into that YouTuber status, I guess you could say. Live streamer, maybe. Yeah. So why the name Buttermilk Biscuits? I gotta work tomorrow. Doing construction for now. Nice. Well, so the father of this, who has a son who has autism, asked if I wanted to help out, and I said sure. So then I got trained through this residency, like CPR, medication training stuff. And then I worked with this family for a bit, and then I took some time off, got certified to be a personal trainer. Haven't really used that certification, and my certification actually ran out. And then I got back with the family because the mom needed help, and I said, sure, I'll help. And then they're looking for a permanent place for their son. Well, she is. He's out of the picture. So I said, yeah, I'll help out until you find a place for him. And this week is the week he's moving out, and they found a place. So this week is my last week, and after that, we'll see. We'll see where my life goes. Popeye's biscuits. I don't think I've been to Popeye's. But yeah, get some sleep, Buttermilk. Construction. I hear construction pays pretty well. Popeye's biscuits. On my way. Hey, have a good night, Patrick. I'm on my way to bed in a bit. Have a good night, Patrick, Buttermilk Biscuits, and whoever else is on here. Talk to you later. Take care, Buttermilk. We still got 2 people on here. 3 people now. Someone joined. 3 people. Oh, lightning right there. God bless you. Hey, you too, Cossack? Is it Cossack or Cossack? Cossack, I think. God bless you too, brother. Cossack. Cossack. I don't know. It's really thundering. What picture is that? That looks like a skeleton? I think it's a skeleton. This rain is making me sleepy. I got some water. I'm gonna drink some water. Alright, let's see. Whew, it's hot. I need the AC. booty. Raider Flasher. That was random. Random. Raider Flasher. What are we up to, Raider? Or Radder? Could be Radder. We got three people watching. The rain is kind of relaxing. It's like a chill stream with rain. Pizza easily, in my opinion. Yeah, that's a good one. I think mine's fried chicken. Abby Sinclair, what are you up to, Abby? How's your day going? What kind of pizza, though? What kind of pizza is the question. I don't like pizza that's too cheesy. I'm basic like that, too. Hey, that's not... Pizza's not basic. Basic might be... What is basic? I don't know. It's going pretty good. Thanks. Work was busy. What do you do? So, me, I kind of help out this family who has a son who has autism. So I'm doing that. Barbecue chicken, one of my favorites, meat lovers with jalapenos and pineapple. So there's always a debate about pineapple on pizza, but yeah, pineapple's pretty good on pizza. Barbecue chicken, I don't think I've had barbecue chicken. Meat lovers, okay. I work at a grocery store called No Frills. Hey, I like that name. But yeah, so work was busy. I can see how customer service and working at a grocery store can get pretty busy. Where am I from? I'm in the States. I guess I could say where I'm from. Ever since getting doxxed, I never like saying where I'm living. But I can say like Virginia, can I, without doctors? I don't know. I hate trolls and doxers and just negative people that... A lot of really rude customers. Yeah, same with the restaurant industry. Customers aren't always right. There's always a thing like the customer is always right. Not necessarily. Not really. But yeah, definitely need to show. You're right. You're definitely right about that. I don't know how anyone can be rude and try to bring someone's day, be negative, and I don't know. I don't get it. Hey, you don't need to be specific. I'm like from Edmonton, Canada. Nice. So I grew up in Turkey. I'm half Turkish, half American. So I wouldn't really consider myself American. I consider myself like from the world, basically. I don't know. Like I'm not too nationalistic, if that's a word. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'd like to move and like travel in my life. I'm always nice unless people are disrespectful. So the thing about people being disrespectful, I get it, but you can't control other people, right? Like, there's always gonna be rude people. There's always gonna be disrespectful people. We can't let it get to us. Like, we can't let it affect who we are and react. And because, I don't know, when we react, then it starts to affect us. And we can't let people's energies get to us, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. I ramble sometimes. I don't know why I ramble. I'm bored, I guess. Australia. Yeah. So I was born in Micronesia, this small little island. I was premature by like 5, 6 months or so. So then I got flown to Australia. I was a baby, so I don't remember any of this, but Australia is definitely one place I'd like to, one country I'd like to visit. Maybe live. I don't know. But Australia, I'm right there with you, Abby. Still a baby when it comes to spiders. Spiders. Spiders aren't that scary. But yeah, everybody's fears are different. My fears were always, and maybe still is, but people. Like I've always been anxious. What's this car doing? I was always shy, but I overcame that shy, and I'm definitely a lot more comfortable around people. But I think people I've always struggled with. I've never been a people person. I don't know. I like my solitude. I like my peace and quiet. Damn, I'm missing the comments. No, don't worry. You can talk all you want. Thank you. Thank you, Abby. So it's nice. Yeah, I don't stream too often. I stream every now and then. I used to stream a lot more when I was trying to get monetized. But it's fun. It's fun when people join and interact. One's here, but in Australia, they're huge. That's true. I think the place I was born, Micronesia, I've heard stories of like spiders being the size of your hand, or centipedes just crawling on the walls, and you chop it in half, and like it's these two, and it doesn't die. And yeah, I was born on like an island, so I've heard stories of all those. Do I have any pets? I grew up with a lot of pets, but now I've got one cat. But it's always been like, I grew up with dogs, and then once I moved to the States, it was cats. Even when I lived in Turkey, I think it was cats for a while. But cats, yeah. And now it's just like one cat that I used to house sit. I house sat for these people, and I ended up basically taking their cat. And now the people, well, my sister, she brought her two cats, so it's like two cats, two like really chill, relaxed cats, and my cat. Well, yeah. This live is making up for it. I was supposed to be playing volleyball with my friends, but they went at me. That's not nice. Volleyball's fun though. I haven't played volleyball, but yeah. This live is making up for it. I have a German Shepherd Husky mix. But would love a kitten. Hey, I like all animals. I'm an animal person more than a people person. But yeah, animals are just like pure love, and people are like, no, that's a bit judgmental. I was gonna say like full of ego, always wanting stuff. I don't know. I love volleyball. I kind of suck, to be honest. No, you don't. I don't think so. Guess how old I am. I guess you can't see because there's not much light, but yeah. My birthday's October 28th. So, how old are you, Abby? You don't suck at volleyball. I don't think so. Not that I've seen you play. But I would assume you don't suck at volleyball. 20 or 22? No, way older than that. Way older than 2022. 18? Okay. Yep, I'm a lot older than that. It's really raining. Pretty good, but definitely need to train more. I need to. So I got into like endurance ultra running, um, mainly for the mind and to challenge myself. And ultra running is basically in the mountains, trails. It can be around the track, but it's anything over a marathon. So it could be 50K, the 50K distance. The new girlfriend? Nah, just. What are you talking about, Ian? Yeah, it sounds relaxing. We haven't had much rain. Yeah, I like the rain. Makes me sleepy, but hasn't rained in a while over here. I'll clock out in like 30 minutes. So technically, I'm getting paid while doing nothing. I'm not really on the job because I got let off or I got let go. Or what's the word? I don't know. I clock out in like 30 some minutes though. From my phone. I love rainstorms. Yeah, we haven't had a rainstorm in forever, but where it's like thundering and like the rain is whoosh and the wind. I miss that. Same with snowstorms. Haven't really had a snowstorm or a thunderstorm in forever. Used to have it years ago, but storms have been pretty mellow. Same with like the snowstorms when it's wintertime. But I kind of miss it. I miss the storms, stormy weather. Jealous of this rain? Hey. Yeah, California doesn't get much rain, right? I love thunder and lightning, but it freaks me out. Yeah. Yeah. Which is why I'm not such a huge fan of the 4th of July. Because of like the noise, the fireworks and stuff freaks out all the animals from dogs to deer. But that has nothing to do with thunder. But it's noise in general, that loud noises that freak out animals. California has boring weather. Nah, it's got dry weather. I don't know. Every place is different, and for people that live in a certain place for a long time, it gets. I don't know. We get used to it. We get accustomed to it, and kind of want something different. That's like right. We're creatures of wanting change, or I was gonna say creatures of habit, but I don't know. I always feel like I always want something different, or I want to go towards something, or travel, and I get bored pretty easily of stuff. But perfect weather. That's true. That's true. It never gets cold. Your cold is like 70, like low 70s or something. Something crazy. Cali seems fun to visit, but I feel living there would be a nightmare. No offense. Well, I think Ian would agree with that. Living here is shitty, no offense. That's what I thought you'd agree with that. Hey, I like people that interact on live streams. Sometimes live streams. Well, I like people that interact and people who are not trolls or doxers or just saying some just messed up stuff. Then it just kind of ruins the live stream. Can't say much though. Edmonton has nothing but a mall for fun. Yeah. What else is there to do in Edmonton, Abby? I always thought my live streams were pretty boring. Because there's a lot of YouTubers out there or streamers out there that have just more personality. I like when it's a wholesome time, like right now. Yeah, trolls suck. Trolls bring the whole mood down. Now, so lately, every time I get a troll comment or something, I'll just hide the person. The funny thing is, though, my specific trolls, just keep making accounts. They're like infatuated with me, obsessed with me. They're like, every time I see the account, it's like made within a week or a few days. I'm like, okay, back to hiding the channel. And then they make another one a day ago. It's like, you check the channel, it's like made a day ago. And I'm like, okay, hide it again. And they just keep making it. It is what it is. I'll have an idea to show us downtown. I haven't been to downtown in forever. They have this like mall and stuff, and like it's a college town, UVA, but I don't really go downtown much. I kind of stick to the outskirts. Maybe someday. Maybe. We have a skating rink. I haven't skated in forever. I've never skated here, but I think the last time I skated, I think I might have been like 12, 11. Very young. Very, very young. But it was fun. I remember it being fun. Same with skiing. I haven't skied in forever, too. I'd like to ski. I would really like to ski again. Or even learn to snowboard. Who knows? But yeah, ice skating. Did you mean ice skating or skating? It's a lot of fun here. Did you mean, like, yeah, I guess skate is ice skating, not rollerblading. That's rollerblading. But yeah, skating's fun. Used to figure skate, but quit a few years ago. Still go to the arena and play hockey. Hockey sounds, yeah, if I can learn this trading skill down and make good money from it, I would like to just learn and experience stuff. Skating, anything really, like traveling, ice skating, skiing, snowboarding. I just want to try it all. But yeah, hockey sounds like something interesting too. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to just try. Figure skating's fun to watch. That's not... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say like Olympic sport, but that's definitely not an Olympic sport. Or is it? Who knows? I don't know. I don't follow the Olympics that much. I plan on hiking and traveling around the world. It'll be great. That's my goal. That's my goal. First, become a profitable trader. Grow my accounts. Compound it. So I can like make a living doing that. And then travel. Travel. Experience stuff. Meet people, do retreats, I don't know, retreats, meditation retreats, or psychedelic retreats, who knows. I've been all over Canada, but never left. Plan on visiting another country soon. Australia, let's go to Australia, Abby. That's the place. I'd like to visit Micronesia again, where I was born. Just to see it. Micronesia. The islands of Pompeii, it's called. It's like a small island on the islands of Pompeii. Pohnpei. Still working on going to every state. That would be fun too. Let's see, I've been to New York, DC, if you can call that state. Oregon. I traveled for the first time ever in a plane like 2 years ago by myself to Oregon. And from there, I think one day we did go to Cali for like, I don't know, we saw the redwoods and all that. Then we drove back to Oregon. I think those are really... Oh, Arizona. I think before moving to Virginia, my parents and I drove across the country. I don't really remember it, but we hit Sedona, Arizona. We hit like Boulder, Colorado. I think Colorado would be a Redwoods. Yeah, that's true. But I think we hit the coast at one point. I don't know. But yeah, Colorado, that would be somewhere I would like to potentially, if I were to live in the States for good, it would definitely be Colorado. I don't know. I like Virginia, but it's like, I guess I need something different. Florida seems cool. Yeah, Florida. I know someone. I did a podcast with someone who lives in Florida. I always hear some crazy stuff like the cartel and them. It would fit in Colorado. That'd be good for you. It's got a lot of mountains. I like the mountains. I do like the change of seasons actually. Like I like the cold, but I like the heat. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not too much of a beach person. Although I like the beach, but I think I like the mountains more. Hence the ultra running and trail running that I got into, mainly for the mountains and stuff. But hey, shout out to the two people on here, Ian and Abby, for making it an amazing stream, because I think before you guys there were 3 other people that were keeping the stream active. But sometimes when you stream, Ian, you don't have that problem anymore, but sometimes when you stream, nobody joins and you're just sitting there looking at the stream and you're like, guess no one's joining, and you click X and you exit it. But yeah, now you've got like crazy amount of people on your live streams. Same with Armando. I was trying to think of his name, but I couldn't think of it last time. Armando. But yeah, I think definitely when I finish this journey I'm documenting, like NoFap and all that, I'll definitely start documenting my fitness journey. I really want to, like, how fit can I get in 1 year? Yeah, I need to get back into the cold. I think, yeah, next winter I'll definitely be a lot more consistent with the cold plunges and stuff. But you should do it. You should definitely do it. It's tough. I've been doing it off and on for a good amount of years. But then I get out of habit with it, and when I get back into it, it's like, this sucks. But it's a good, like I said, I'm on a journey of trying to, like, see where my limits are and, like, the mind, and push the mind and see the capabilities of my mind and body. And yeah, I like to challenge myself, which includes the cold plunges, which suck. The running sucks too, but that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, I think after I'm done with this whole 365-day challenge I set for myself, it's definitely a fitness journey I'd like to document. Cardio, endurance, strength, lung capacity, like breath work and stretching, yoga. What else? Ironmans, I don't know. Rock climbing, we'll see. Just handstands, calisthenics. Who knows? We'll see where the fitness journey takes me. I'll definitely try it. I've been working out and eating healthy, and it's been good so far, but definitely a challenge. Being consistent, I find, is the hardest challenge. just having like a routine and doing things on days when you don't feel like doing it. That's the tough part. Having a dog is great for staying fit. And that's true. That's true. It forces you out the door to get out the door. And sometimes that's the toughest part, is getting out the door. Or for me lately, it's just waking up early and not hitting the snooze button. But yeah, dogs definitely will force you out the door. At least 1 hour. Nice. Yep. That's all it takes, is just moving the body. Whether it's running, walking, push-ups, pull-ups. We don't need anything like extravagant. Sometimes as human beings, I think we overthink things. Like, we need a gym membership. We need the perfect shoes. We need the perfect diet plan. We need, like, I just think people overthink, and all they need to do is just start. Yep, being consistent. Hope you're feeling good, though I may not know you, but would still hate to hear you feeling down. Yeah, I think so. I'm very self-critical, and it may seem like I'm always beating myself up at times, especially in my videos. But for the most part, like, I am extremely grateful for my life, and I feel blessed, and like, I do love my life, but it might not come across as that sometimes, because I don't know, I'm very, like, I always have high expectations of myself. So I am beating, I don't know, like, I do beat myself up, but it doesn't last. Like, I do love my life. I do love the direction I'm going. I might self-sabotage it a lot, but I don't know. Life is good. Life is always good. And I do appreciate all the good and the bad that life throws at me. And I just try to get through it. The highs, the lows, the ups, the downs. Glad to hear it, and want to bring it up in case you'll sense it. This looks sad. No, I'm stoic. I'm not really sad. I might look sad, but no, I'm not sad. But yeah, thank you, Abby. Thank you. I'd say I'm more stoic. Not too, I don't get too high or too low. But yeah, virtual hugs all the way. You too, Abby. It's nice to meet you as well. Also, it's like, I've had other channels that I've deleted and stuff, but I've never been, I don't know, I still feel very awkward talking in front of a camera, which is funny because I've been doing this for many, many years. But, I don't know, just talking in front of a camera is I've always felt like unnatural doing it, but I still do it. I've been struggling with mental health lately, so always looking out. We all struggle with it. It's something we all need to work on. It isn't nice to meet me. It's always nice to meet you, Ian. What are you talking about? You're a brother for life. And we will definitely meet sometime in this life. Whenever that is. But yeah, brothers for life. Animals Crossing. What's up, animals? Nice to meet you too, Ian. Hey, if you didn't know, Abby, Ian's this famous YouTuber that just blew up, and he's famous now. He's made it big in the YouTube world. I'll be close to you soon. That's right, Utah. How far is Utah from Virginia? I don't know my geography. Dup. Be in Virginia? Oh, really? When? I didn't know that. Yeah, Ian. Let's see. For a long time you were at, what were you at? 25K? 22K? 23K? And then all of a sudden you went from 23K to 200 plus K. July 1st. That's awesome. That's gonna be fun. I'd like to watch that. You should like definitely document that journey as well. I'd watch it. All your videos are very like entertaining to watch, and I gotta learn a few things, especially maybe not this channel, but if I'm ever gonna make my videos interesting, I definitely need to learn the art of not just making it like a talking video, which I'm fine with this channel being just talking, because it's more so my form of journaling. But my other videos, I'd like to like B-roll and editing and like not making it too much talking, and I don't know. July 1st. We got 10 people on here. So one person answered the favorite cheat meal. I think they said KFC chicken with mac and cheese, barbecue sauce. What else did they say? I could scroll back, but I think only one person answered that. Yeah, it's too far back. But it's weird because I got some super chats, which I don't normally get. So I'm grateful for that. Is it embarrassing that I finished the whole watermelon? Not at all. I love watermelon. I can't wait till it's watermelon season this summer. Maybe late spring. But watermelon's awesome. You can't go wrong with watermelon. But so since I started putting salt on watermelon, I'll cut the watermelon in half, sprinkle salt, and like scoop it up with a spoon and just start eating it like that. But yeah, watermelon's amazing. I gave Filet-O-Fish and a large fry Coke and McDouble. I haven't had the Filet-O-Fish. I might have to get that. Every time I go to McDonald's, it's always 2 large fries, a plain hamburger, chicken McNuggets with barbecue sauce. That's what I seem to always get. And a vanilla milkshake sometimes. I gave a few pieces to my dog, of course, though. Dogs. So yeah, I've heard a few dogs like watermelon, or even cats. There's some cats that like watermelon. But yeah, watermelon is definitely on the top of my list for. Is watermelon a fruit? Yep, watermelon's a fruit. I'm having my cheat snack of chocolate chip muffins. Ooh, that's a good one. I like chocolate chip muffins. I'm not a fan of blueberry muffins. I like raisin muffins and chocolate chip muffins. For real, I love it. Have you ever tried it frozen? Have I? I feel like at one of the aid stations of the races, they had frozen grapes. It wasn't frozen watermelon. Frozen watermelon, I'll definitely need to try that. God, you're making me hungry. Hey, making me hungry too. I was actually gonna not stream this long and just eat something. But yeah, I'm hungry. Watermelon, pineapple, and mango. Ooh, those are good. I like those ones. I like watermelon, I like pineapple, and I like mango. Mango might be my favorite fruit of all time. Blueberry muffins are my favorite. I don't like blueberries, I don't like raspberries, cranberries, blackberries. I basically don't like any berry except strawberry. But no worries. Blueberry muffins. Yeah, I'm hungry. I gotta clock out in like 9 minutes, so I might just end the stream. Or I could clock out, then come back to the stream and stream for a bit longer. Maybe. Maybe. It's been 63 minutes I've been streaming. Sounds good. Thanks for having me here. It was a great time chatting. Hey, it was a great time chatting with you as well, Abby. I don't actually, when I do live stream, I do get a lot of either no one or a lot of random people or a lot of like consistent people that Payush Day. How you doing, Payush? You are awesome. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you have a good night, Abby and Ian and Payush and Eric, whoever's still on here. Jaden, I remember Jaden. Play Minecraft, hanging out. Yeah, what are you, like 3 hours behind me, I think? So it's like 7 o'clock where you are, or 6, I think. Oh, I'm getting sleepy too. It's almost 10 o'clock over here. About to be 7, okay. When's the next episode with Robert? Because that was fun. What was it called? What was your podcast called? I forgot. My mind's not working. My brain's not braining. But yeah, definitely make another podcast. Haven't seen Robert? Hope he's okay. He'll come and go off YouTube. So YouTube, I think, is just a consistency game. Not necessarily making a video every single day consistency, but having a schedule and like being consistent with that schedule. When he gets new girlfriends, is that what happened? Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think, yeah, YouTube-wise, I think the best schedule would be like 3 to 2 times a week, and to do that for like a whole year or so. Burger and fries? Yeah, you can't go wrong with burger and fries. I've been wanting fries lately. I haven't had fries in a while. Actually, talking about it's just making me hungry. But fries, yeah, I've been wanting fries for a long time. I haven't had fries in a while. Sergio. So I think I mod people that, 1, have been with me for many years, or 2, that I really trust that they're not gonna abuse the mod status. Bro, how was it, me and David Goggins? Hey, life-changing, man. I don't know. I want to. It's like you listen to him, but then you get out of that habit I don't know. I just want to be consistently dialed in and always on a journey of like growth. But it was amazing. It was once in a lifetime opportunity. I met David Goggins. I've met Dylan Werner, this like traveling yogi that does a lot of insane handstands and stuff. I've met a few other traveling yogis. Yeah, I guess those are all the famous people I met. Oh, I've worked under Master Chef of France. What else have I done? Yeah, those are all the famous people I think that I got in close contact with. I got to get that David Goggins mindset though. Slacking. Can you guys see how much people donated or super chatted on the stream, or am I the only one that sees the total amount? Curious. You're the only one? Okay. I was curious about that. So yeah, this one person, I don't think they're, or she's here anymore. She super chatted me a few, and it just added up to $11.97, which is amazing. All right, I was confused about that because yeah, when people donated on your live streams, I don't think I ever saw it, so that makes sense. Good batches. What's good, brother? Man, you always come at the wrong time where I'm about to end the stream because I gotta clock out in 2 minutes. I'll clock out and I'll rejoin. Or I mean, I'll rejoin the stream. Was he? I didn't see the live stream I came to. I didn't see any donos, or I saw a few small donos. I didn't see any big ones. But yeah, he deserves it. He deserves it. So man, Indian timing. Hey, yeah, it's the same with Australian timing and just people who are the complete opposite ends of the world. Like it's daytime over there, nighttime over here. Am I at work? No, I'm not, but I'm still technically on the clock. I gotta clock out in like a few seconds. So I'll be right back. Don't leave. I'll be right back. It's almost 10. It's like a few seconds, I think. I'll be back. Alright, just came in to say you're doing good. Alright, just came in to say you keep moving forward. Thank you. It's tough. It's a tough journey. It is tough. Whether you're on a journey of betterment, bettering your life, staying away from negative addictions and stuff. What I do for work. So, years ago, I went to the Sound of the Ice Bath thing I used to do, and this guy was there, and he asked me if I wanted to help out with his son who has autism, and I said, sure, why not? And then I got trained through this agency, medical training, CPR, all that stuff. So I was with them for like a year to like half a year, and then I stopped to work on like my personal trainer certification. I got that. The mom called me back just to see how I was doing, and she was like struggling. She needed help, so I rejoined, or like got certified and all that stuff. So I've been with them until they like find a place for him, like a residential place. And I said, yeah, I'll be with you until you find a place. And this week, technically, I don't know why I said technically, but So this week will be the last week that I'm, because he's moving, the kid, the son, is moving into this place this Saturday. So, yeah, I'll be technically unemployed. But yeah, I've been with that family for a while. Yeah. What's up, Ian? What's the question? I've been trying to keep it private the whole time with like doxers and trolls, but hey, I don't know. Who cares? That's an end of an era. Yeah, I mean, the mom still wants to like keep in touch and I don't know, hang out every now and then. But yeah, or like visit. Like I'm always gonna be a part of that family. Same with actually my old boss, who said everyone I've ever worked with always ended up like being more than just someone I worked for. Like it's always ended up being like a stronger relationship. Like my old boss, I think he called me one time. I think he's like bouncing around now from France to here to France and stuff. I helped him out with like a yard sale, and he's always calling me. Well, he hasn't called in a while, asking me how I'm doing, and we'll see. Making millions in the stock market? Yeah, we will see. I wanna first just learn the skill and not risk so much. So like, whether I'm making a few cents here and there, losing a few cents, making a few dollars, I just want to keep it very small until I actually learn the skill. When you finish your last day on journey, you'll post. Oh, so I'm thinking my fitness journey, getting in the best shape of my life, fitness wise, yoga, flexibility, cardio, like lung capacity wise with like breath retention practices and strength training, calisthenics, my running, cardio, Ironman, I don't know. Daily vids, yeah. I think this channel will always be like a journal form of daily vids. So the vids actually will be kind of terrifying because like I'll be documenting, or I'll be filming my weight every single day, which I'm kind of insecure about. I'll be like taking shirtless videos every single day, what I eat every single day, how many push-ups, how many pull-ups, all that, what I do during the day, how many miles I run every single day. Yeah, just more of what I do rather than just me talking in front of a camera. Although there might be that too. But yeah. That'd be big here in Palm Springs. Yeah, I don't know. Like what else could I do? I don't know. Yeah, I think the fitness journey would definitely be it. See how far I could go with that. We'll definitely tune in for the fitness. Hey, that might be in 2 months or so. A little over 2 months. No, less than 2 months. Robin Hood and film it. Or the trading journey, although there's not much to film with that unless I'm like sharing my screen. And I'm not the best with sharing my screen on laptops and stuff. Make a list, I guess, of the benefits. I'll do that. I'll do all the no-fat benefits and stuff, although the best benefit is really the benefit that you experience of not feeling bad once you relapse, in a sense. It's really like the benefit of not feeling like shit. Let's see those trades. Yeah, I could do that. Start a series investing $1 USD every day. Maybe. we'll see. We'll see. We'll see where I take this channel. Because this channel is really the only monetized channel. But I would also like to finish the 75 hard challenge that I've been trying for many years to finish. Call on Tesla. Whew, it's hot. I gotta go home soon and eat. I would eat McDonald's, but I'm trying to save as much money as possible. Because technically, then my only income streams would be my trading accounts and YouTube. Which YouTube, I think I've only got 2 paychecks off YouTube so far. You can also like make my cousin threw 10,000. Yeah, Tesla went up. That's a good. Now's a good time to buy Tesla, I would say. So that would be a good investment right there. You can also like make videos on lessons and like things you learned or give life advice. Yeah, I've never been much of a advice giver. I mean, personally, I don't like when people tell me what to do or give me advice. I usually take the opposite side of it, like devil's advocate. I'm always gonna, I don't know, I just don't like taking advice, so therefore I don't really like giving advice. I do it subconsciously or unconsciously, but I don't know, life advice, everybody goes through different stuff. Who's to say what's right, what's wrong, or what's the correct way to do things? Love to see videos like that. Like what? Life advice? Gotta go to bed, bro. Do you do a regular? Random. I used to do it pretty regularly, but it's been pretty random lately. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see when the next live stream is. But I definitely gotta go too. So I can't stream for too long. I gotta head back home. Maybe like 2 more minutes. Things I've learned, there's a lot I haven't learned. There's a lot I need to work on. A lot. Hey, having that night. Peace. Peace, Eric. Leaving for college, bro. Hey, that's exciting. Good batches. You as well. You as well. Keep moving forward. That's the name of the game. Keep moving forward. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep trying to grow. Keep trying to be a better person. I don't know. Everybody's on their own journeys, really. We all have different life experiences, different goals, different dreams. Who's to say what's right and what's wrong? Trolls love to say what's right, what's wrong. This is what you should do. You're a neurodivergent. I've been called everything, man. Never quit. We just gotta keep. That's true. That's the name of the game. Grinding till the day I die. You ever pay? Yeah, I pay way too much attention to the haters. I mean, it's hard not to. I don't know. They've been following me for many, many years. It's not even like they're new haters. They're haters that take it a step further. Troubles are retards. We just ignore them and keep moving. Yeah, so every time I get a comment, I hide the comment. I do screenshot it and put it on my Discord. And then I hide it. But yeah, I don't even reply to those comments anymore. People be hating for leaving the Matrix. They are my biggest fan. That's the truth right there. Because every time I look at the channel, it's made within just a few days or less than a week. The channel is always less than a week old. And it's crazy. It's never a channel that's like been there a long time. Probably that's creepy. That's creepy. He knows my whole life basically. From my many other channels, he knows my whole life experience, except they are very opinionated and they do have some lies in there. Because I don't put my whole life out there. I do put a lot of my life out there, but not my whole life out there. Obsessed. Crazy. Crazy. I'm hungry. All right. I'll stream, what day today? Monday? Well, so today, or this week, is going to be a pretty busy week because I'm helping them move. Usually, I'm working part-time, but I'm helping them with, like, the moving and stuff, and so we'll see how much I can fit in during this week. I've been doing pretty well with waking up early and getting my mounts in. I got 10 today. Yesterday was 16 or so. The day before that was 10. I've been doing pretty well. No, it was 19 and then 10 and then today was 19. I don't know. I've been doing. Let them hate. You're taking action. There's something you can. That's true. That is so true. Hold up. Boom. Mod status. Yeah, but they're also partly true because I do say a lot of stuff and I don't necessarily follow through with my word because there is a lot that I'm not putting forth the action, and I have been saying the same thing for many years. So they are partly true. It's just it comes across as really like negative because I'm trying. Like, I'm not perfect, but yeah, I'm not necessarily putting forth the action. So they are right in some aspects. There is a lot I need to follow through with because I do put everything out there, right? The action part's hard. Positivity will win. That's the truth right there. That's the truth. What's the thing? Like a negative mind won't give you a negative life. Same with a positive mind will give you a positive life. It all starts here, right? Thoughts that we entertain and the thoughts that we don't entertain. Because I've been in those ruts before, and the negativity just feeds those ruts and cycles. Oh. All right, time to end the stream. Have a great night. Be more, get more. Ian, good batches. Who else is still here? We got 4 people. Be more, Ian, good batches. We got one other person. Might be the troll. Might be the troll just watching me. Also, they took it a step too far with like making a whole video on me. Talk about being obsessed. Make a whole channel and video. I don't know. That's what happens. And I'm not even a big channel. That's the crazy part. I'm not even at 3K. We create our reality, and being positive will yield a positive life. I can tell you, you're taking more action than a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's tough sometimes. Like tonight, I definitely don't feel like doing my push-ups and pull-ups because it's late. I don't know. Gotta eat something though. But yeah, we're all doing our best. All right, I might stream tomorrow someday. I mean sometime. Have a great night. Be more, get more. Ian and one other person. There's one other person watching. I think I've said bye now like 3 times, 4 times. All right, time to go.